I couldn't focus, not in the cute oops I got distracted. I mean, really, I couldn't sit down for 10 minutes without reaching for something. I'd open a book, read 3 sentences, and my brain would wander. Sometimes I'd be mid-conversation with someone I love and realize I wasn't even listening. I was just waiting for my turn to respond. I wasn't burnt out, I wasn't depressed, but I wasn't fully here either. And the scariest part? I didn't even realize it until it started affecting the way I looked at people. Like I was watching life through a fogged-up window, still going through the motions, still showing up, but only half alive. So I tried something, not some dramatic delete all your apps and disappear thing. I didn't run off into the woods or throw my phone in the ocean. I just gave myself 1 week, 7 days, to take my brain back, without quitting the internet, without becoming a productivity god, just gently turning the volume down on everything else so I could hear myself again. The first day wasn't about doing anything. It was about noticing how often I picked up my phone without meaning to. How often I opened Instagram, scrolled for 2 minutes, closed it, only to open it again 10 seconds later like it owed me something. How often I zoned out mid-sentence or halfway through brushing my teeth and didn't even notice I'd left the room, mentally. I didn't judge myself. I just watched, and what I saw scared me. The next morning, I did something I hadn't done in years. I woke up and didn't touch my phone. I just laid there, listened to the silence, got up, made tea, sat in a chair and stared out the window like an old man. And it felt uncomfortable at first, like I was doing something wrong. But then I realized this was the first morning in months where I wasn't already overstimulated before even brushing my teeth. I didn't go full monk. I still worked. I still checked my messages, but I started my day on my own terms, and that changed everything. It was like giving my brain space to breathe before throwing it back into the noise. That same day, I tried sitting down for just 1 hour. No distractions, no phone, just me and one thing I actually wanted to do. It felt weird at first, like my brain kept twitching, trying to find a reason to escape, but I stayed. And by the end of that hour, I'd done more than I usually do in half a day, and it wasn't just what I did. It was how I felt, clearer, stronger, like I'd finally taken the wheel again. I didn't go on some social media purge. I just cleaned up a little, turned off notifications that made me flinch, unfollowed stuff that made my head feel noisy. And something unexpected happened. I started listening to people I used to tune out, the ones I thought were just always complaining, and I realized sometimes people just need to be heard. And when I slowed down enough to actually hear them, their words didn't feel heavy anymore. They felt human. One day, I left my phone at home and went for a walk. No music, no podcast, just wind, my steps, and nothing else. At first, my brain panicked, like it didn't know how to just exist without input. But after a while, something cracked open. Thoughts started coming back, old ones, real ones, not headlines or hot takes, just me. And that night, I sat with her, no distractions, no side conversations in my head, just presence. And it felt like I hadn't really seen her in weeks, even though she'd been right in front of me the whole time. What helped even more? She joined me. No scrolling between us, no background noise, just real eye contact, quiet laughs, those simple, stupid little moments you only notice when you're really there. We talked about things we hadn't said out loud in months, had the kind of conversations that don't fit in texts, took a walk just to be outside together. No selfies, no tracking the steps, just two people, side by side, being alive. I remember one night we were sitting on the couch. I had my phone in my hand, just out of habit, scrolling, half watching a video, nodding while she talked. And at one point, she just stopped mid-sentence. Not angry, not dramatic, just quiet. I looked up, and the way she looked back at me, like she was trying to decide whether to keep talking or just walk away, that moment stuck. That was the moment I realized this wasn't about productivity. It was about presence, about being someone who shows up when it matters. By day 6, I started craving clarity, like my brain had remembered what it felt like to be focused and wanted more of it. So I picked one big thing I'd been avoiding, a project I kept delaying, a task I kept pushing, and I did it, start to finish. No half doing, no background noise, And when I finished, I sat in silence. Not tired, not drained, just proud. That night, I turned everything off early. I didn't fall asleep to a video or scroll through strangers' lives. I just lay there with the lights off and let my thoughts slow down. Sleep came faster than usual and deeper, and I woke up actually rested. You don't need to delete Instagram. You don't need to cancel the internet. You don't need to become someone else. You just need space, room to breathe, and a few quiet moments to remember who you are when no one's watching, when nothing's pulling at you. This wasn't some life-changing productivity plan. It was a rescue mission to get myself back. And you don't have to wait until everything falls apart. You can start today, right now. One moment of silence, 1 hour without distraction, one night of real rest. That's where it begins. This whole thing started because I felt like I was losing myself. I wasn't trying to be more productive. I wasn't chasing some hustle fantasy. I just missed feeling clear. I missed actually being with people I care about, not just standing next to them while scrolling through someone else's life. If you've ever felt that, like your brain is full but your heart is kind of empty, then yeah, this was for you. And if you're still here, thank you, really. I don't know who you are or where you're watching from, but it means something that you stayed till the end. Because I know attention is rare now, and I don't take that lightly. If something in this video helped you, even just one line, or even just made you stop and breathe for a second, maybe hit the like button. It helps more than you think. And if you've got a story of your own, something you're trying to fix, something you're figuring out, drop it in the comments. I'll be there. I read them all. Sometimes your words help someone else way more than mine ever could. I'm not an expert, I'm not fixed, but I'm learning to be present. And that alone makes everything feel a little more real again. Take care of your mind. Take care of the people who show up when it matters. And I'll see you next time. Pause the video. Whatever you land on, that's your brain's message today.